Eric Burris, that's my name. Studio light's still down in here. It's one of those things. We're working though, right? A little bit. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Listen, our Tower Cam network is showing beautiful, beautiful sunshine. We can see some clouds there, downtown Orlando looking good. There's another shot, kind of filtered sunshine, we'll call it. Mix of clouds and sun, not too bad. Over to Lake Eola, you're not working. All right. What about World Center? Looking good over that direction. Up in Ocala, ooh, that's beautiful. More sunshine out your direction. To the Orlando International Airport, looking good. Into Brevard County, Melbourne. How beautiful are you? We come up the shoreline, take a look, see what's doing. Cocoa, over to Merritt Island, Port Canaveral, looking good. And last but not least, this is kind of where I'd like to be right now. Manolfi, I know that you enjoy work, but like...
Oh, no, you could put me there any day and
yeah.
I'd be quite happy.
Yeah, I would take that. Anyway, temperatures continuing to warm, 70s, 80s. It's looking beautiful across town, and will continue to look beautiful. Look at the satellite and radar. There's just not much doing across the peninsula. We widen the perspective out, not much doing here across the southeastern United States. We widen it out even more, and you can kind of see there's a bit of a winter storm system developing out here across the nation's midsection, even producing a little bit of snow. That's going to be the next storm system, essentially, that works in our direction. It's not getting here tonight, though. We're looking great. Here's the forecast next couple of hours. 76, 7 o'clock. 72 degrees by 9 o'clock, into the 60s, little bit by little bit. So where do we go overnight? As soon as I type in the word tonight, I can show you. All right, here we are. So tonight, temperatures just a little bit milder. Did have like 1 or 2 40s this morning. Tonight into tomorrow morning, it's going to be 50s across Central Florida, 55 degrees, for example, in the Villages. So it really does look pretty nice. Then we look at what's doing for our Thursday. And let me tell you something. It's a beautiful afternoon forecast. 85 in Orlando, 85 degrees in Kissimmee. It's about 84 in the Villages. Back over to the beach, that little bit of an onshore flow makes things feel wonderful. But we're still in the 80s there. 80 degrees Daytona Beach, 81 in Melbourne. Beautiful, beautiful weather. The temperatures, though, these next couple of days, they are going to be warming. Let me show you what's going on, okay? We've got warmer temperatures today. We've got warmer temperatures for tomorrow. But that storm system I was showing you out around Denver, it eventually does approach us. Now, for us, the good news is that the actual energy, the storm system itself, way north. So this is not going to be one of those cases where we're looking at the threat of severe weather. It's just a couple of showers around. And the timing looks like it'll be Friday evening, like not during the day, which is a good thing also because it keeps us in pretty nice weather for the truck races that are happening on Friday, which I don't think we got to that graphic yet.
We did the NextEra Energy 250.
Oh, did we?
But not... Is the next...
Oh, we do. There it is. Yeah. Is that?
Yeah, that's Friday. I don't think we did Saturday.
I didn't even see it there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can see there's a couple of showers around for that. But that's like the only event at the Speedway that really is looking at any kind of inclement weather, because once that frontal boundary moves in, looking ahead to our Saturday, for example, cooler, drier air diving into the peninsula. And that is lovely stuff. So as Manolfi mentioned, I didn't see this earlier. Oy vey. Sometimes you're the statue, sometimes you're the bird. So there's a couple of showers in there on Friday, right? We've got that. Saturday's looking great. Sunday's looking great. Weekend forecast as a whole. You know, this forecast, we've got that little green check mark icon. The idea is to show you which day is better for your weekend plans. But what if they're both looking great, right? Like a few more clouds, maybe a sprinkle or so on Sunday. But the weekend forecast is fantastic. So if you're heading out, let's just get into the 500 mindset. Tonight, if you're heading out to the track for qualifying, upper 60s, mid 60s looks fantastic. And then the 500 itself, seriously, nice breeze, maybe a sprinkle. There's going to be a little piece of energy off the east coast of Florida that may throw in a sprinkle, but that's about it. It really does look like a lovely, lovely forecast. All right? So that's where we're at for at least the kind of overview. Now, the next couple of days, if tomorrow we make it into the mid 80s, we get even warmer come Friday. 87 degrees is the forecast high temperature in Orlando on Friday. The record is 88. And another interesting tidbit, and I know, Manalfi, you're working on the updated forecast, but another interesting tidbit, if we hit 87 degrees on Friday, that would make it the warmest afternoon we have had in Central Florida for 2023. We actually have to go back to pre-Hurricane Nicole to get temperature warmer. Thus far this year, we've only hit 86. The last time we hit 87 was November 6th, so it's going back a little ways. It's going back. I still haven't decided if I'm turning the pool heater on or not. What temperatures are?
Do you have a?
It's an electric heat pump, but I don't run it when it's cold as snot.
Do you have a cover?
I do have a cover.
So that's the nice thing about.
Yeah.
So
Do you have a cover?
We don't.
That makes a big difference. What temperature's your pool?
86.
Oh, is it still, because you've got the solar? Yeah, and I've got the solar panels for the energy, so I may turn it on. If I can convince the kids to go in the pool on Friday, I'll turn it on.
Put some Pez in the pool.
Yeah. Just you guys want to go in the pool? Just this morning, Eric was like, "Daddy, can we go in the pool?" It's like,
Once that starts.
Well, that's the thing. Once it's like Pringles. Once you pop, the fun can't stop. So, but here's the problem. If it's warm on Friday at 87, we look to Saturday and the high is 70. But that is a relatively short duration event, because looking at the 7-day forecast, we're back into the upper 70s on Sunday and then back into the 80s on President's Day Monday and Tuesday. Is there school Monday?
My kids are off.
That means Jeannie's off. That means Jeannie's off. It means the kids may be off. Maybe they get in the pool again on Monday. Interesting. All right. Hey, by the way, before I wrap this puppy up, folks, let me show you something. I mentioned this on Coffee Talk this morning. We are now 2 weeks away from the release of our 2023 hurricane season forecast. 2 weeks away. And if you remember, a couple of seconds ago, I had mentioned a little piece of energy off the East Coast on Sunday. That is the repeat of Nicole, which is going to play into the hurricane season forecast. The article on the web is done. I'll have to show it to you. You have to wait until March 1st. You have to help me make sure it's good. You don't have to. I'll just do the same thing that I do to Manalfi. I'll call you at the least opportune time. I'll be like, hey, real quick.
Nothing real quick.
Nothing's ever real quick. We've done it for 20 years. It's, I expect it. Gina will be like, who's on the phone? It's my girlfriend. Oh, tell Tony I said hello. All right, people. Coming up at 4, meteorologist Cam Tran with the very latest on the sun that's shining right now and how long this trend sticks around, and getting into some of that newer model data. I've got model data coming in as we speak. But what does it say? Are there tweaks to these forecast numbers? That and meteorologist Cam Tran updating that new forecast package. And then at 5 o'clock, Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi talking about...
we are going to talk about NASCAR.
We've got updated forecasts.
Spurs Rodeo forecast.
150th Silver Spurs Rodeo.
Amazing, isn't it?
Wow.
There's a couple of other things going on, too. We've got the Osceola County Fair.
I feel like I have to go look for other events too. We're getting into that season. Yeah.
Full.
All right, so there you go. Tune in. Just a couple. What are we? We're about 22 or so minutes out. All right. All right. Listen. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk, the afternoon update. I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Coffee Talk. And meteorologist Kyle Gravlin, former WESH meteorologist Kyle Gravlin, will be with us on Friday morning, checking in to see what life is like after TV and hopefully get just a little bit of sarcasm from him. Just a little bit. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.